Property for you. Property for you.
You buy us.
Property for you.
Everyone.
Property for you. Property for you.
Good evening and welcome. It's a beautiful Monday and Property for You is still here for the rescue if you are looking to investing into property, because we believe that buying or building property can be quite an intimidating process, which is why whenever our team moves around the country and they see flashes of new trends in architecture, we first admire, appreciate the glamour and then share the experience with you at the comfort of your own home. My name is Mrs. Tole. Kindly join me tonight as I promise you nothing but a rest while you watch.
Property for you.
In today's show, we'll be looking at light steel trusses as a contemporary building solution in construction. We visited a local company to enlighten us on these materials in the construction space.
Can you just take us through like a brief of what is it that you do in your company?
Litek Roof Trusses is a company that is manufacturing light steel trusses. We have a plant in Broadwest Industrial. That's where we manufacture. We is here. That's where our warehouse is. At plot 8778, Unit 4 Broadwest Industrial.
Now, for the sake of viewers who are watching at home, what is the function of trusses in a building?
Mostly the function of trusses is simple as you know. When you build your house, what you expect at the end, you need to put roof. Roof, that's the covering. The function of trusses is to put the cover in your house or shelter to everyone, in any structure. So that's the main purpose of trusses.
When getting involved in a construction project, investigate what's trending in the market, compare materials and prices for best options and choice.
Okay, no, the difference between the two is like timber. Whatever is being done by timber trusses is the same that our light steel does. But the main difference now is about the guarantee or the lifespan. When it comes to timber, it is a lifespan of around 50 or 25 years, 50 years around there. Whereas compared to light steel is a lifetime product. When you use light steel, you use it, it's a lifetime product. You remove it when you want. You cannot remove it by any kind of problem like termites, like mostly timber. It has probably termites. We have also warping and sag and all these things.
It can be intimidating to try new building solutions. However, give it a go. It has its benefits. For instance, we see the benefits of light steel trusses compared to conventional timber.
When it comes to rain season, when it's raining, the concrete tiles sometimes they get moisture and moisture is transferred to the timber trusses. And it makes now the lifespan of the timber, it reduces the lifespan of timber. Whereas now when it comes to light steel, we don't have that kind of problem. And also termites problems. In Botswana, it has a lot of termites in some areas. So most of the customers, they're having problem of termites. So this thing is good. No termites that can affect in our product. That's the other example. And also maintenance-wise, timber you need to varnish it at some point every 2 years or every 5 years, depending on the specification and everything. But mostly with our light steel, when you use it it's once. You don't need to do any maintenance on it. The day you buy it, whatever you've paid during the purchasing of the product and installation, from there you won't use anything more as compared to the timber.
There is more to steel trusses than what meets the eye.
Wow, I just love how informed you are when it comes to your product. It shows that indeed you are always like hands-on, particularly during the manufacturing process of your light steel trusses. Can you please just take us through the whole procedure of the manufacturing of the light steel trusses for the sake of viewers who are watching at home?
What happens is you start with a drawing, or we call it a plan. We request whoever needs our services, they will have to give us a plan, or they call it a drawing. When you have that drawing now, it comes to us. We have our softwares that we use to prepare the quotations. Then we issue them to customers. After that, the next stage will be for the customer. Now it's negotiations and everything. When everything is done, we are now going to a contract agreement with the customer. When we agree now, we'll have to go to the site to remeasure the site to confirm what is in the drawing is exactly what is on site.
It starts with the drawing stage, site visits, plan confirmation, redesign, council compliance, manufacturing supply, and fitting of the trusses.
After that, then we come back to our office, we make designs. Some they go to, tell your guys, they know we call it shop drawings. We have to make designs that will show the house before it's real in the structure. We have to do those designs and send them to the authorities, whether it's bylaws or the engineer, project engineers who are in charge of those projects, so that they can see how this thing, or we agree if there's any changes that needs to be done on that. If everything's well, then from there, we'll have to now take the design, the approved design that has been designed, to manufacturing. Then we'll start to manufacture all our trusses. After that, when they are manufactured, then there will be, some of them, they go in kits depending on areas. Like, let me say, the area, the site is in Maun, and the customer now wants to save when it comes to transport, delivery and stuff. We might deliver them in kits so that it's easy for transportation to go to site, or we might assemble them here in our workshop. Then we assemble them. After assemble them, then that's now when we say the product is done, it's finished, and it will be inspected by our engineers. After it's inspected now, then it will be going to site for installations. Then after installations, we also need our engineers. They have to go and inspect again. After that, we also have to notify the customer to also call the bylaws, because also besides us, there's also bylaws from councils that they have to go and check whether this thing has been done properly and all these things. Then from there, now we say the product is finished, it's ready.
The mechanism is ideal for small buildings as well as large ones. Thus, it has truly revolutionized construction, and the advantages far outweigh the conventional timber method.
The light steel trusses, they are there for any structure, whether it's big or small. Like in example, we are doing churches. You know how big is the churches? And there are some which are smaller. So any kind of structure, we are doing churches, we are doing residential houses. We are doing also for classrooms, for government classrooms, council classrooms, toilets, even as smaller as a small project, even as small as to go to a carport. You know, a carport. You can also use these materials. They are easy. They can be used in anything, in any structure. So anything that we have, whether it's a house, it's a church, whether it's big or small, this product works for everything. It fits anywhere where you want to fit it. And also, it can also allow any kind of roof covering. Like maybe we have a question like, does it gonna work for concrete tiles, or it works only for IBR, or it works only for heavy tile? This thing suits any roof covering that is here in the world. Anything that you have, as long as it's showing in the drawing that has been done by an architect, it fits anywhere, everywhere, wherever you want to fit it.
But then how do they compare cost-wise compared to wood trusses? To
wood trusses. You know what, this thing is the price-wise, we are also same price with timber. Yes, we are same price with timber. The same price that you get with timber is also equal, because we are manufacturing local. Unless if we are taking it outside, we are buying only raw materials from our neighboring country, South Africa. We get raw materials come this side, then we manufacture from here. So now that's making us also to match the prices with the local timber companies. Yes.
Now, for the sake of viewers who are watching at home, what advice can you give them in line with having to use your product, the light steel trusses?
Okay. No, what I would say to viewers is, you know what, this product is here in Botswana. It's for you, Botswana at large. And also it's for you, if you know that you don't want to save, you want to spend more, you come and buy your trusses, light steel trusses. You're not going to do any maintenance. And also if there's any kind of termites that you know you have in the area, or anything that will come in the future, you never know. You know that you are covered when it comes to that. And also, strength-wise, you know, there's no one, all of us, we need quality, you see. So, you know, we can get our light steel trusses with less money and you get quality. So when you have our light steel trusses, you are getting quality because there's no maintenance. There's not a lot of things that you might find when it comes to timber as compared to timber. And I'm not saying that timber is bad, but this is, light steel has more advantages. Because whatever that you're going to face through timber, when you have timber and everything, ours, you are not going to get any, it's zero. When it comes to termites, sagging, warping, and all these things. Light steel remains as it is. If you let me say you are roofing at your house, now it's rain season, you have bought your trusses. If it's timber, you'll be worried, no, now I need to cover this and whatever, they will get damaged. But with light steel, you can put them in harsh conditions, whether it's sun or rain, you can put them there. You can roof, regardless of there's rain. You can still continue to work, and you can leave them halfway, you can do whatever. So it's good for Botswana, it's good for the country at large. So I say to viewers, please, try us. Our prices are still the same. With timber, we will try by almost to match timber quotations, and you get quality at the end. You get quality, yes.
And they normally say that behind every successful idea, there are challenges. Can you just share with us what is that you have experienced during the manufacturing of light trusses, or probably what you are experiencing even currently? No,
it was an easy road as from start, as from the beginning. Because, people, they're afraid to take chances. That's number one. Because this product is new, as you can see. So some people will think, okay, I'll get this product. Maybe 1, 2, 3 things will happen and I've lost money. So it wasn't easy for us to convince people until we had to get through, making a presentation to government, councils, and now through that, whenever they had a breakthrough through council, it seemed that was mostly government had a problem of termites. If you see maintenance, why they're having so much maintenance, re-roofing, doing all these things, the timber is damaged and stuff. So when we went to present to them, they saw now and they tested the product that now, since when they started, they tested the product, it's good for them. The man that they were supposed to use for maintenance now is now going to build more schools, do all these things. So now, through that process, individuals now started to see, because you see, as you know, that schools also, they are around us, in our villages, in everywhere. They started to see now the product, okay, can it work for me and all these things. Then we started to give customers, but also there are some that give us, they don't take, they are taking time to accept the product. They are afraid of new product because they don't know whether 1, 2, 3 will happen, but mostly this product is just good. So that's the main challenge that we have been having, that people, they've been failing to accept the product because they're afraid of going for new things. They're afraid of maybe that new thing will come and things won't work at the end. But we are saying, no, this thing we are tested. We are tried and tested. The product is good. So Botswana, it's up to you now to go for quality and better product.
But then, Mr. Tawanda, I just want you to take this time and sell your product. According to you, light steel trusses are?
Durable, cheaper, and also less maintenance.
This product is locally manufactured, which means it creates employment, and it is also cheaper than the conventional timber trusses. It doesn't require maintenance because it has a lifetime guarantee. It's durable and robust.
Property for you.